Hey, Keen.
What do you want?
Just a friendly chat.
Shove it.
About business.
Keep talking.
Well, I will if you get your bum in there. We wouldn't want everyone to hear what we were saying now, would we? Oh, yeah. I get the impression you're not on the best of terms with Brian and her mob.
So?
Well, that's the point in your favour, isn't it? Another one is I hear you've been doing a bit of business. Now, I just might want someone to do a bit of work for me. Are you interested?
Depends what sort of business you're interested in.
Oh, the usual, you know. A bit of this, a bit of that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't try opening up a pharmacy in here if I were you.
No drugs, eh?
Place is sealed like a drum. Haven't been able to get anything for weeks.
You're trying to tell me you haven't found a bent screw yet?
Oh, sure. Ferguson's bent as a bunch of bananas. Except when it comes to dope.
Well, let's just say I can get the stuff in. Many customers, are there?
You'll be hammering your door down. But you'll have to get past Bryant and Company to get to them, though.
Oh, Bryant. God, she scares me. And screws can be bought. I'll suss out the 2 new ones. Are you in or not?
I'll let you know. When you've got the dope.
Oh, I've already got the dope. Well, it's not nice to arrive empty-handed, is it?
I wouldn't waste my sympathies on her. I'll see you later, honey. What the hell are you doing in here?
I just popped in to say g'day. G'day.
Wait a minute. Oh, God, look at that. You know something? I am just about fed up with you and your practical jokes.
Oh, come on, Jude. You know what your problem is? You take life too seriously.
In case you haven't noticed, Warren, this is Wentworth Detention Center, not Luna Park.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see you relax a bit. You haven't cracked it for a smile once since I've been here.
I have got as good a sense of humor as the next person. But at the moment, I've got a lot on my mind. I don't want to have to worry about black toothpaste for breakfast. Now, where'd you get the paint for that?
Found it in the rec room.
Uh-huh. Well, hand it over. Come on, hand it over. Look at that. What else you got in your pockets?
Oh, just stop!
Empty your pockets on the bed. Look, you childish thing. What's all this for? What are you going to do with that? Super glue. God.
You happy now?
Not entirely, but this'll do for a start. Now get out of here. Go on, get out.
And how are you settling in?
Be a lot better without screws barging in all the time.
Tell me you've been at Wentworth before.
Yeah, that's right. Hasn't changed, still a pig hole.
I thought they brought in a lot of changes since you were here last.
So what? Still stir, innit?
Got a point there.
Anyhow, what makes a bloke like you want to work behind bars? Can't be the bickies, they pay peanuts.
You ever heard of job satisfaction?
Oh, you'd have to be kinky. You look all right to me. There must be something I can do to make the job a bit easier for you.
Oh. What have you got in mind?
Well, let's just say you was having eye trouble. And you just didn't happen to notice a certain few special items I might be bringing into the place. You could buy a lot of very expensive glasses with the things you'd get.
You must think I came down in the last shower, Winter. Barnhurst sent us a pretty comprehensive report on what you've been up to. You can forget the drugs racket here. And now we've finished our cosy little chat, let me remind you of something. Next time you try and bribe an officer, I'll slap a charge on you so fast, you'll wonder what hit you.
Morning, Heather.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Morris. Is there something wrong?
Oh, we just found out that it was Keane who bashed Phyllis Hunt. Funny, I didn't think she was the type. At least it lets Cass off, that's something.
Is it always so violent?
No, not all the time. Seems to run in cycles, so you can never afford to let up.
Oh, God. Maybe Miss Ferguson's right. Maybe I don't have what it takes.
Has Joan been giving you a hard time?
No. Oh, well, it's just that I thought you'd need to show a bit of humanity in this job, try and win the women's confidence. But it sort of backfired on me. I think most of them have sized me up as being pretty dumb.
Oh, nonsense. They test every new officer. It's just routine.
Yes, but it was only a gag someone played on me. It made me look a real idiot in front of Miss Ferguson. I didn't think a maid would do that.
You know who did it.
Yeah.
And you didn't tell Joan?
No. Was that wrong?
No, not if it was a joke. I mean, knowing Joan, she would have slapped on a hefty charge and you would have had an enemy for keeps. Well, sounds like you're doing fine to me. And don't let Joan intimidate you. She does that to every new officer. You'll soon learn to roll with the punches.
I hope so. I really want to do this job well.
Well, let's broaden your education a bit. I've got to do the rounds in B block later. Might be an idea to join me.
Okay by me. But all the other blocks would be pretty much the same, wouldn't they?
Well, not really. We've got the big problems in this block.
Well, you've sold me. That'll make a nice change.
Right. How about a coffee before muster? Joan's not on till a later shift, so you can stop looking over your shoulder.
Oh, I get it. You sit. Right. How would you like it? Fisher, Coombs, Lana, workshop.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Rogers. Keane, the governor wants to see you.
Oh, how's Bobby, Mrs. Morris?
She'll be back later today.
Oh, great.
Oh, let's get on with it.
That's enough, Winter.
I'll meet you in the rec corridor and be in about 10 minutes. Great, yeah.
Come along, Keane.
I hope they throw the book at you.
Okay, here we go. Bryant, Milsom, Warren, Winter, Anderson, Jones, Stacey, Laundry.
Right, she made it.
Oh, can it, Winter? You're about as funny as leprosy.
Okay, everybody, move out.
Marlene, what are you doing?
I've got to go.
I wanted to ask you something.
What?
Why didn't you put me in about the sauce?
Well, because I knew it was just one of your stupid jokes. But no more, please, Marlene. Miss Ferguson's making life tough enough as it is.
Yeah, she's the pits, all right. She's got it in for me too, eh? Look, you and me could have a few laughs, take it down a peg or two.
Marlene, Miss Ferguson is an officer. So am I. So cut the jokes.
Oh, I thought we were mates.
Oh, we are. Look, it's just that I've got a job to do, and I'm going to do it well. And I don't need you making things harder for me, okay?
Okay. Your hem's down. Just kidding. See you later.
What do you think you're doing?
Making up me bed.
Well, I got news for you. This is my bed. What are you doing in here?
I'm Dot Farrah. Just come from B block. You know what the screws are, never leaves you where you're comfortable.
Oh, well, they've made a big mistake. I share with Myra Desmond.
Don't know about that. Thought she'd flown the coop.
Yeah, she had some business to attend to, but she's coming back.
Sounds a bit far-fetched to me. God, some people tell you anything, wouldn't they? You can't trust nobody these days.
Yes, I've noticed. You turn your back for 1 minute and they steal your bed.
Oh, don't be like that. Just that this seemed a bit more comfortable, and me being half crippled with rheumatics, my only pleasure's a good night's sleep. You don't mind, do you, love?
Yes, I do. You're not staying here. I mean, why did they send you from B block in the first place?
It wasn't my fault. Lot of young buggers with no respect for their elders.
What's going on here?
That's what I would like to know. I mean, what is she doing here? I told Mrs. Reynolds Myra will be back.
No doubt about you, Brian. I bet you believe in the Easter Bunny, too.
She gave me her word, Miss Ferguson.
Oh, yeah, she'll be back when she's caught. But somehow I can't see the governor letting her share a cell with the person who helped her escape.
Looks like we're cellmates. Hey? Oh, don't worry, love. I'm sure we'll be combustible.
Why don't you face it? She's worse than a chronic toothache. Oh, look, will you give it a rest? I've had a talk to her. She's going to be all right if you just give her a chance.
She raised on like she was wound up or something.
Come on, give her a chance, okay?
Uh-oh, here comes the Wentworth Whinger.
Them little gits from the servery need their bums tanned. I tell you, we had a lot more respect for each other in B block.
Why don't you put in for a transfer back? We wouldn't mind.
Oh, Bobby.
Now, that'll be enough out of you two. Why Why don't you go somewhere else and let us oldies get on with it?
Hey, about. I'm not ready for the old age pension just yet.
Yeah, believe it or not, I've got a couple of years to go, dear.
You'll have to forgive me, dear. My eyesight's not the best. I just have to go on the focal tones.
Oh, focal, eh?
Bobby? Yeah? I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'll take it easy in future, okay? Okay?
Good. Potatoes again. Always bloody potatoes. They've got no imagination in that kitchen.
Well, they're good for you. I just finished reading this diet where you can eat as many spuds as you like as long as you get regular exercise.
Oh, yeah, well, I've left my run a bit late.
You have got a bit of a podge there, dear. Mustn't let ourselves go to seed just because we're over the hill now, should we?